All right, so good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to PhilPacific E-Motorsports
Hello.
Nations Cup Round 2. My name is Keanu Dominado, and I'm here tonight with my friend Joey Derequito. Good evening, man.
Hey, good evening, good evening.
Good
So it looks
evening.
like it's an interesting race today.
Yes,
Nako, we have
talagang interesting talaga mangyayari today, and it's Nations Cup Round 2. No? So,
mhm.
any recap on what happened the last round there, Joey?
Last round we had Team Thailand versus Team Philippines, no.
Right.
Grabe, the racing was tight. We had a lot of competition and I think Team Philippines won that. But
Yes.
now Team Thailand is after blood and they want another round. So my revenge match ata. But
Right.
we have two more teams joining in the fray, no? So we have Team
Oh,
Hong Kong
and
and
Team
Team Macau
Macau
also.
in the
Yeah,
house. All
exactly,
right.
no? Oh,
So we
grabe.
are actually extending our utmost gratitude
Mhm.
for the three nations who will be joining us on our race tonight, because this is actually one of a kind, right? This is,
Oh,
and also
yeah,
one
yeah.
for the history books, and it's very remarkable to actually have four nations in one
Oh,
race.
four nations, no?
Yes, it's gonna be
Grabe.
four nations in one race, and that's gonna be tonight, guys. So,
Word.
and anything we should actually let the audience know about how this Nations Cup race is gonna turn out to be,
Sure,
Joey.
sure. So just like the last time, same rules apply, no? The team with the most cars in front of the other wins. So to give you a little bit of background, that means the team with at least four cars in the top five is guaranteed a win. Also, well, unlike last time, rather, a safety car will be in play. So it's an added element. For the drivers, you got to keep your eyes on the chat. So to avoid crashes and the like, when the safety car is out, remember to group with each other. No passing, and there will be two races this time actually, with varying racing conditions for both, and a reverse grid will be applied for the second race. So my special event or setup for that. Just like in the previous round, there will be the tracks will be chosen at random. So may spin the wheel tayo. So that will later on we'll display the tracks. So this creates a challenge for the drivers, so that they can test their skill on multiple tracks. So they'll still have a practice round, of course, but you know, extra spice to the racing event.
Oh yes.
Yeah, of course, diba? So as mentioned earlier, the tracks will there might be, we're not sure yet. It'll depend on the wheel of fortune or misfortune,
The
but
Wheel of
there
Names,
might
you
be
mean?
the wheel of names. But diba?
And
If they have
there's a high, not really high chance, but there is a possible chance of a rain
of rain,
stage. So to
so
those
wet.
looking for ultimate challenges in the wet, no, or some
Oh
or if
yeah,
you're a
for
rally
sure, for
driver,
sure.
you rally drivers do it sideways, right?
Mm-hmm.
But of course, with some safety measures and everything. But rather, shall we get to the Wheel of Names there, Joey? Shall we
Sure,
reveal what track we're gonna have
sure.
for tonight? So let's get to it.
The the
And
possible
here
wheel of
we go. All right. So basically, what we have here is we have 14 tracks here. Okay. So we have a
14.
choice, but also
Mm-hmm.
if you see here on the right side of the wheel of names, right, there are
Mm-hmm.
three tracks that are on
Yeah.
asterisk, namely Monza, Spa,
Pa.
and Brands Hatch. They won't be counted for today. Okay.
So it's a reroll.
Also, also the DLCs will not be included today.
It's a
All right.
vanilla game
So
tracks
just to be
basically.
friendly to all our participants here tonight, we'll be doing just the vanilla tracks just for tonight. Okay. So do you let's see, you want to roll one? Want to roll one?
Sure,
So
sure.
let's see how this is gonna go. So I'm not sure how this will turn out to be like, but let's see about it right about now.
Hopefully
So
it
what are
doesn't
we
land
gonna have?
stuff.
What are we gonna have?
Let's see, let's
Oh,
see. Oh.
it's Silverstone.
Hey, Silverstone.
Okay.
Right, let's
So
go.
I want to ask, just to verify, this is a vanilla track, right?
Yes, it
Yes, it
is.
is.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
So looks like
Oh,
we got our
hello,
track for tonight, ladies and
Silverstone.
gentlemen. So Team Philippines, Team Hong Kong, Team Thailand, Team Macau. Let's converge on Silverstone. All right. So we're gonna be doing this tonight. So the admin is gonna load up the tracks on the ACC game right now. So anything we should actually share about our options for tonight, Joey? Like
Oh, well,
yeah.
I think weather is also at random for this, right?
Oh
Yeah, it
right,
is.
right, right. Yes, yes. The
Right.
weather is also
So
at random.
varying conditions.
And there's a
Oh,
40% chance of rain. Oh dear Lord.
oh
That is
no.
good.
Slippery when wet.
Well, of course, it'll be it won't be boring for us to
Challenge.
commentate. Of course, it's gonna be
Oh, of
action
course.
here, there, and everywhere, right?
Of
And
course, of course.
yeah,
I
grabe.
expect to see a lot of sliding cars within the first, well, within the practice session.
Oh yeah,
But let's see, maybe once the round starts, the race starts rather, it's gonna be really nice.
that's
We're
right.
gonna see a lot of cars grouping up together, a lot of passing opportunities, and yeah. Oh, I think the server is up now, so
All right,
that's a good
let's
thing.
let's take a look at that.
So I believe okay. So given the layout of the track, I think there's gonna be a lot of possible chances for people to pass and build up speed. They got a pretty good amount of straights and a
Okay,
few corners here and there and a chicane or two. We might see a couple of passes, maybe in turn 11, 12, and 13. That's possible, but I don't know. They're gonna be carrying a lot of speed though from turn 9. So let's see. There's also turn 18, I believe, also has another good passing chance right into the short straightaway before turn 1.
that's
So
right.
let's see.
All right. So basically, before we continue, Joey, of course, we'd like to give our shout outs to our sponsors. Right. So before we actually get on the tracks, we should
Oh
actually
yeah.
give our massive shout outs and respects to our sponsors right here. So shout out to Parts Pro Philippines, care of Sir Rafi David, Auto Performance Philippines, Sparco, Brembo, Race Room, Rota Wheels, Stregawo Custom Rigs, Mark's Hobby Shop, Sim to Premier, Kion Sondra LED Lights, View Park Hotel Tagaytay, Siglo Cuisine, Remus Exhaust Systems, KW Suspension, DTE Chip Tuning System Philippines, GT Radial, Aguila Laos from the Laos Group of Companies, Gulf Oils, Varimark Parts Manufacturing Incorporated, Blue Chem, My Casa Philippines, Auto Garage Pilipinas, Legit Manila, C Magazine, Petmalu Print Shop, OM Codes, Iponet Gaming, Ultra Racing, Stingray Performance, Santiago Brewery and Malt House, Philippine Race Car Drivers Incorporated, MP Turbo Philippines, ROC Rally of Champions, D4 Graphics, D4 Graphics Racing, Gino Creed Gaming, Exosha Project, VRS Racing, and Dominado E-Motorsports Rally. All right, so mad shout out to every sponsor we have, and also we'd like to welcome our media partners, our co-media streamers on Team Hong Kong, who will be doing a Cantonese version of the race that we will be having tonight. So
Oh, that's good. That's good. No? Multilingual.
yeah, this is gonna be if you want perspectives on two different on two different fields, or if you want a Cantonese version of what we're gonna say, you may head on to the stream for Team Hong Kong. All right, so
Nice.
I believe the drivers are in the track. So
We have 13 out of 20 drivers, I think.
all right, so
we're actually looking at a 37-degree track temperature, which is pretty interesting. It'll give us yeah. It's so far yeah. So far it's sunny. It's sunny, so that's good. And we can expect to see a good amount of grip here and there for the track. So the drivers, it's going to be really competitive since the grip seems to be pretty balanced for this event. But who knows? It might rain later on or in the next round. Oh, we now have 15 racers. Wow.
okay, so now the ticker is at 15. Okay, so let's
Actually, we
see
have a
some
couple.
people on the track right now. So let's get on.
Yeah.
Let's get on the race immersive stream. And here we go.
Yep.
All
So
right.
now,
So right now on the screen we have Kyle Yim. All right, doing some practice runs around Silverstone on a Bentley. Ooh, it's like Team Hong Kong is bringing out a Bentley for this one.
we have 4 McLarens, which is pretty interesting.
Oh, now
That's a rare
that
split.
is remarkable.
Yeah, it goes. I mean, from the Philippine meta, we don't really see a lot of McLarens coming out.
Definitely not.
But I
Car
guess they
that's
have some special in store.
not that famous to us, but
Mhm.
but
Looks
when
like
they
they
use
enjoy
one,
using it.
but if they
Yeah.
use one, it will be hard to forget.
And we have two BMWs, 2 Ferrari so far, and 4 Bentleys. Oh, we do have 1 Aston. Aside from the safety car, of course.
Upon Pinit from Team Thailand, doing some practices right now. The 2 McLarens are going at it right now.
So,
All right.
I don't think any of them have completed the lap yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So let's see. Oh, out of track bounce. So looks like they're warming up. They're finding their braking zone.
That's right.
Learning it. Yeah.
And we look at our, we see 1 Ferrari right here on number 8. Junio Pereira from Team Macau.
Pereira. Hey. It's like they're all getting the hang of it. All warming up.
Alright.
There are still a few drivers trying to load in. We still have, I think, 4 missing.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's enough time. We have about 20.
We have a lot of time. It's totally fine.
24 minutes of practice.
Right. And we have 1 Aston Martin P5 right here. Van Thorn Sang 3.
Sang Sri, bro. Ah, I think he's the lone Aston. No, is he? No,
So far.
Kirk is also.
Oh no, Kirk Alves right there.
Yeah, and
let's go to our
Wong Siri.
Team Philippines.
Siri
We have
also.
Kirk Alves. There we go.
It makes me wonder which are they all V8s though for this round?
I believe so. The only V12 we have here will be the safety car. So
nice.
that's right. So let's go through our drivers for today, right? So we'll be going. So we have P12. We have our Lance Gubalia,
Yes. Car of choice, the
rally sim racing champion here in the Philippines, is now joining us for Team Philippines on circuit, representing Team VRS. All right.
Yeah. Looks like we have a time from Sata on it.
And for P11, we have our Francis Metrillo. And look who we have here, Joy. He has a new livery. He's not using his Pikachu livery for tonight. Nice.
Standard Ferrari.
Don't you just like the look of the Ferrari on a circuit track, man?
Of course, of course.
Seeing it dice with other luxury cars that are, in this game, it's actually pretty golden.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yep. Of course. Make me wonder though, what's his suspension setup?
That's actually kind of like $1 million question for us sitting right here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, from what I can see though, it seems to be slightly on the bouncy side.
A little bit, yeah. I think that's just personal preference for Francis Petrillo right here.
Okay, let's see.
All
maybe it come magic tuning.
It could be. That's right. And we have our top Philippine bet right here. We have Russell Reyes. All right. From Team VRS Racing Team.
Oh, as a bit of an update, we have a new fastest time for the practice session.
Oh.
Stang 3 is pulling in with a 201.7.
201.72.
I'm sorry.
We spoke too soon.
Okay. Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Is going for the 2-minute 0.4. So
I don't know if it's Junio or Junio. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry in advance if I mispronounce your name. Junio.
I think it's Junio.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Junio. Okay. Thank you.
So 2 minutes. I expect that time to drop even further.
It's going down even further. These guys are just getting warmed up. Their muscles are still cold. The tires are still, not really hot. But
yep.
But we're getting there, right? I think we just need two more drivers. That's right. Okay, so while we're waiting for that, let's check on the other drivers. We have Jerry Yu from Team Hong Kong. rocking a
Hey.
Bentley as well. Wow, this is a lot of Bentleys here tonight,
Oh.
Joey.
We have a Mercedes.
Oh, we do.
Kay Lee.
Okay, we have Kay
Yeah.
Lee on a Mercedes. And
Kay
Team
Lee
Hong Kong as
actually
well.
did very well. Yeah, Kay Lee did actually very well in the fun
Check
race.
that out, Joey. The iconic livery
Yeah.
for Team Hong Kong. That
Nice.
is fantastic.
Yeah. So Kay Lee actually did pretty well last time.
During the
our fun
test race, he was making, he was trading paint and being on the lead for most of the time. This guy is just really crazy fast.
Even with the reverse grid, he actually made up a lot of ground.
He managed to pull up to the grid. I think he was dicing with Aldo Balagulan for the lead, right?
Yeah, he made it to the top 5 easily.
Lord,
this guy is really fast. And when he qualified first, he left his opponents behind really quickly. He gave them more than I think
they did.
more than a 5-second gap between him and I think Aldo.
That's right.
Or Francis, I think Francis. Yeah. So wow, this guy is really fast. So this is one guy that definitely to watch out for.
Okay, we are going to number 16. We have Tanapon Wong Siri, rocking an AMR as well, just like Kirk Alves. All right.
Yes. As a side note, though, wow, somebody has actually broken below the 2-minute mark.
Ooh.
Russell Reyes.
Russell Reyes with
1:58.
158.83. Lord. You called it right, Joey. It's just gonna go down even further.
So I have a given that this is just free practice and some of the drivers are already showing off their skill, I have a feeling that for the first round they really want to get that podium for clean air.
Oh yes.
Podium or pole position for some clean air. So let's see. This could be an interesting strategy for them.
It's actually it's actually a good strategy for them actually.
Yeah, because we. Okay, so we're gonna start in about 7 minutes, I believe.
All right.
Yep. So we're just waiting for.
So for the remaining drivers, please join us right now so we can actually get this party started. Yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of drivers will be tweaking their settings because I believe this will be a game of this will be a game of suspension settings and response time.
Of course, really. Yep. So I'm genuinely curious to see what their strategy will be for this one because we have reverse
with
grid
you right
coming up.
I'm with you right there, Joey.
So if let's say a team sends out their fastest drivers and they all end up in the higher positions later on,
right?
How will they make up for that in the second round? Though? Like they need to balance since there's 5 drivers per team, right? So how are they gonna balance it out? Though?
That is a good question because the team the variable here will be it'll be a team sport. So any lone wolf moves here will be not really frowned upon, but
won't be beneficial.
Won't be beneficial. That's right. Thank you.
Yeah. So let's see, because if they can stand out, if they have let's say they have a fast driver, right? If they manage to snag the top 3 positions in the first round, that gives that specific team an advantage later on.
That's right.
The question now is, can the other 2 teammates who didn't make it into the top 5 and ended up in the back end, can they maintain the position later on if they have a higher grid position at the start of race 2? So if they can do that and have one of the faster guys make their way back up, I think that's a winning formula for them right there.
That could be.
That should be a basic strategy, but who knows? Maybe they're gonna do a 4-man push or something like that, straight up. Depend on the skill of the drivers, though.
That's right.
So,
we still don't. We're still not sure if it can actually happen just like that.
Yeah. Another update. Kay Lee has just overthrown Russell Reyes with a 159.379.
It's actually really gonna be interesting here tonight.
I have a feeling that we're gonna see a lot of Kay Lee versus Russell Reyes racing later on. It's gonna be Bentley versus Mercedes. All right. So we just received the teams are complete, and the
Teams are
racing will
complete.
start in
All right.
yeah in 1 minute. So
That's good news. I
oh wait, I think qualifying will start. Not yeah.
So we have Sky Lai on P1 for now.
Wow, they're really pushing that.
They're
My God.
really outdoing each other,
Battle.
Joy.
It is it's a battle of milliseconds at this point.
That's right.
Although like okay, it could this could backfire. By backfire I mean are the drivers showing off their cards this early? Are they saying that we're this fast immediately? So if you take the fastest lap, you're effectively painting a target on your back because the other racers will know that he's the fastest guy. We need to catch up to him. So that could be a hit or miss for them.
That's right.
Let's see. That's more pressure onto you actually. but it does give you the advantage of getting clean air if you can pull away from the rest of the pack. So you don't have to dive out with other people. You don't have to look for passing opportunities. And let's see. I expect to see a good number of people pulling out Fernando Alonso. Defense.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. I expect to see a lot of Fernando Alonso driving here and there. Defensive. Defensive driving, of course. Alright. Qualifying one has begun.
Qualifying one has begun.
And the drivers are coming out. Alright. From the looks of it though, it's pretty chill. So I guess the drivers have gotten enough time to
Gonna check out Team Thailand for now for Q1. So we wait for confirmation.
We have a 15-minute window for qualifying. Alright, let's see. This looks like they're all racing to get in front of the other, which is fun. We have a safety car. Oh no, I don't. It's in front. Can't do it out. Sasaponet. Alright. Sasaponet is up first, so he gets the chance for clear air, followed by Francis is first out. Francis Petrilia is first out, sorry. Alright, so they're all warming up their tires. I guess they're not going all out first. The cars are trying to warm up their tires, which is a good thing. Yeah, with 13 minutes remaining, anything can happen. That gives them about, if they're averaging about 2 minutes, that should give them about 6 laps worth of time to qualify. So let's see. I don't think everybody is going all out just yet. We'll see when they enter, I believe, lap 2 of their qualifying. So this might have a little bit of strategy in play here. We don't know if the racers are going to show off their best times immediately, because the first one out will serve as a benchmark for the rest of the grid. But yeah. So if you take a closer look, actually the spacing is pretty adequate between most of the racers. You do have a little bit of a bunch up with I think number 34 and number 46. But I don't think that will interfere with their lap times, I believe. Yeah, that's more than enough spacing for them to get a decent lap in. So, although, wow, they're actually letting the faster guys through. Okay. So let's see. Francis Matrilius is about to cross the line, I think. Or near it. Nope, he's still pretty far off. Oh yeah, he is. He's about to cross the line. Will he put in the time though?
Will he?
Not yet. I think he... Wow. Okay. So so far, no times have come up. Strange.
No times
I
yet.
guess they're still. Yeah, I guess they're hiding it till the last second.
Actually, that's right. Silverstone is a really long track, so it's going to take a while for these drivers to render a time.
Although I expect the time to come out by the 10-minute mark or so.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see. So Francis Metrillo is coming out.
All right, Francis Metrillo clocking in at 1:59.56. All right.
Oh wow, sub 2 minutes immediately. My gosh.
Wow. However, Junior Pereira bests it.
Oh no, Russell Reyes with the comeback. Holy cow.
158.57. Lord. And Kaio Yim. We spoke too soon, guys.
They are going hard.
Is at 157.96. All right.
Oh my gosh, they're really going at
They're
it.
really out for skill and blood here, guys.
They're really going for the pole position for this.
They're really going for good poles here.
Interesting though.
Right. This is very
Let's see.
Go on. Sorry.
I'm genuinely interested to see if Kay Lee will come back with a faster time.
You know, Kay Lee has been surprising us since last weekend.
Yeah.
Joey. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come up with something that will actually blow everyone away who is watching right now.
From 8th, I expect him to enter the top 5 before the session ends. But let's see. Anything can happen.
We shall see. I mean, we shall see. We just barely begun, so too early for us to say right now.
So from the looks of it, though, it's pretty spread out. You got a couple of racers from Hong Kong and Macau after the top.
Another driver was actually fast as Wesley Chang.
Oh wow!
In a McLaren from Team Hong Kong.
If you notice, though, the top 5 cars both have 2 Bentleys and 2 McLarens at the top. So I think the aero game is strong for this race. And aerodynamics are going to really pay in. I think that's the preferred car, no? I think those 2 cars seem to be the meta, at least for them. But let's see.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I think Francis Metrillo has gone to the pits for some adjustments right now.
All right.
He's one of the few cars that have gone in. The rest are still racing.
And one driver to actually look out for here as well is Junior Pereira, Team Macau. Like Team Macau is really showing a lot of skill right here.
So it looks like they're really pushing for a sub 2-minute lap time. Oh, we have another driver coming in for, I think, adjustments. So, the track is now at 35 degrees Celsius.
It's getting
different.
colder.
Yeah, it's a 2-degree difference from the pre-practice session.
All right.
So very interesting right there.
Let's check out Lance Gubalia right here.
Oh, we don't have any wind on the track.
We don't.
Yeah, so full force.
So there's no way you're gonna blame this on anything.
Yep.
It's just gonna be pure driver skill and arrive and drive.
Oh,
guys.
just as expected, Kay Lee is now in the top 3.
You called it right there, Joey.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see. I'm not so sure about Lai.
This is actually a new name for me as well, along with the other guys from the other nations. Is Felipe Veloso. Right, he's actually joining us.
He went to the pits though.
He's in the pits.
I guess he's doing a couple of.
And he's out.
Final fine tuning here and there.
Team Macau. Okay.
So
check it out. Another Another McLaren.
Oh yeah, another McLaren.
And please don't make the
So-
McLaren a drinking game. We're immediately gonna lose. Because it did
There
a
are
lot.
1, 2, 3.
There
right?
are six
Six, I think.
McLarens in this
Six
race.
McLarens. Oh my god. There are also 3 Aston Martins, 4 Bentleys, 5
And there are
Bentleys, sorry.
5 Bentleys, 2 Ferraris, and 1 Mercedes. Okay.
4 Aston Martins. Oh, 3 minus the safety car. Right, 3 minus the safety car. Interesting though, the only Mercedes is in the top 3. Seems to be out of meta for people, but I guess it's Kaylee's comfort pick. So I guess it works. He's actually closing the gap. He's now down to 53 point. Oh, I believe 58.2, something like that. Let me check the timetables real quick. 58.3. So he's slowly closing the gap with his Mercedes. S-Lice with his McLaren is still holding top position here. The 57.9
Skyline is still holding at number 1.
3 laps in. So Yim might make a comeback though. He's 0.1 seconds behind Lai, so let's see. It's interesting though, because like if I'm actually taking a quick look at the timetables, Lai has pretty fast times in sector 1, 2, and 2. Lee though has an advantage in sector 3. So can Lee make up the time though? It's just a 0.0 something difference. Alright, we have entered the 4-minute 30 mark for the qualifying. So I think it's best that racers put in a clean time within the next 2 laps.
And with the time of the server, it's at 1:10 p.m. So not much. Actually, there's no wind at all. No clouds as well. Am I right, Joy?
Yeah, no clouds as well.
Oh, hey, there's a haze.
There is a bit of a haze.
There's a haze.
There is a bit of a haze. So I guess we can expect. I don't know. We might expect a light drizzle later on. Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, you know, anything can happen.
Fog. Might be an interesting challenge for the first fog. Low visibility racing.
Let's go to P16, Joey. Let's take a look at Kirk Alves right here.
Camera still panning towards it. Hey, let's go. Oh, he's followed up by he's behind him though.
In a sub 201.05, but it's going down. One thing notable from Kirk Alves here, Joey, is that every race there's always something new that he takes away from. Always.
Yeah.
As always.
Yep.
And same goes here for Aldo Balagolan, representing Team VRS Racing Team.
So let's see. There seems to be a good mix of drivers now. I think everyone has a time. Yeah, everybody has a time.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, everyone has a time. That's right.
Although I think we're missing.
Except the safety.
We're missing one driver though. There's only a grid of.
Where is
19.
Wesley Chang? Oh, he's in P5.
He's in 5. Yeah, he's P5. So interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, someone is actually.
Someone is missing.
19 drivers. Got DC probably. So
well, right here.
Yeah, the team seemed to be fairly complete.
We'll take another head count for this one.
Yep. While we wait. Oh, whoever they are though, they don't have enough time to qualify because it's now down to the last few seconds. 1 minute and 30. 38. So
we're down to our last
Let's-
minute and 30 in qualifying, guys. So we're
That's
going to be starting
probably-
race 1.
yes.
We're going to be starting race 1 right after this, right? So,
Yep.
that's right.
Yo, look at Kaylee though. He brought the gap way down between him and Lai. 0.033. Wow.
This guy
He's
is scaring me right now. I'm actually sweating now to just watching Kaylee.
Hey, my
Dear
that's
Lord.
like so close. Oh, Team Thailand is apparently missing one
Okay.
person. Not good. I
Hopefully
hope they
that-
can connect or reconnect before the start of the official round 1.
Hopefully
Race
so.
1, sorry. Yeah. They're missing out.
We're missing out, man.
no. Kaylee though is right behind Sam Siri. So let's see. I think that might cost him in terms of qualifying a little bit. So he might have to settle for second for that.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Can
Okay.
he make up?
Kaylee.
Can he get to podium? Can he get into first place for this one? I'm not entirely sure, but I think he has plenty of time. His suspension tuning seems to be on point, though. I mean, that thing, it looks like it's gliding through there.
All right, and that goes qualifying. There's going to be a waiting time of 3 minutes. So to those who are still going
Yep.
for hot laps, step on it right now.
Oh, we were wrong. Kaylee decides to turn in immediately, so I guess he's taking second position for this race.
Maybe he's going for hibernation mode here, Joey. You don't want to
Conservative,
reveal
yeah.
everything on qualifying, do you?
Yep.
Not
But
for
it-
these guys.
But it does put them in a good position for
That's right.
next race. So Yim, I think, is finishing his lap, his out lap.
All right, he's
does
one
have a
turn
lot-
away from completing this hot lap.
He does have a lot of clean air ahead of him, so that could prove to be very useful. Let's see though, can Yim make up that 0.1 difference between him and Kaylee?
That's right.
Let's see. Probably. Oh, and he brings it down to
Oh,
0.06. My gosh, look at
And
those
Kaio
times.
Yim has the fastest time so far with 1:57.93,
Wow.
beating Sky. Lord.
Ryan, yeah. Leo. Wow. So, wow, what a change of positions. Top 3. Do we see no, okay. Most of the drivers. Who's 23? Sang Siri. Will Sang Siri get a good time for this? Can he take out Veloso for 14? Oh no, he entered the pits, never mind. Right. Got a few people finishing up. Oh! We got a few changes here and there. So, Pereira is now in 7th. Right. Oh, grid starting. Session is starting in 2 minutes.
The session
So
is
race one-
starting.
Race 1 will begin soon. So as a little bit of a recap, we have K Yim in first, S Lai in second, K Lee in third, W Chang in fourth, Russell Reyes in fifth, Y Law in sixth, J Pereira in seventh, Francis Petrillo in eighth, J Yu in ninth, and Aldo Balagula in 10th. So those are the top 10 contenders. Continuing with the rest of the grid, we got Low,
Lou.
Luke, Chayakarn, Lance Gobalia, F. Veloso, Sang Siri, Lei, Kirk Alves, Statapon Pinit, Wong Siri, and I don't think the other Thailand member was able to make it. So
All
there is
right.
a safety car though.
We're featuring the safety car for this with this parade lap. So and special thanks to Gulf Oils. So big shout out because one of our big
Yep.
sponsors for this event and for the drivers of Team VRS are under Gulf Oils. So thank you. Thank you for the support.
Yes.
And massive shout out to our main man in PhilPacific, Sir Daryl Kubis. Shout out and good evening to you, sir. And Sir Mark Paradina, Dr. Mark Lomboy, MD, and Sir Marco Owasan, connecting from Canada. And to my friend who's watching in Hong Kong and in Japan. Shout out to you guys. Glad to have you guys on the stream. We're going to be doing the Nations Cup. These are 4 nations in one race. So cheer on for your best sim racers, guys, as we are about to start the parade.
And all right, so the session will start in 5 seconds.
All right, as they begin the parade, let's do this.
Yep, parade lap.
And now let's go. We're gonna go out
yeah.
one by one.
A few, I
All right.
think one of the people are AFK.
No, it's just
one of them is AFK. Lag.
Oh, I think this must be a lag. So
Yeah, one of them is AFK.
maybe some connection problems. I hope he was gonna be able to bounce back. That's not gonna be how you want to start the race.
Oh, you qualified really well and then you end up in the back.
No. I mean, it could be
he
just
needs to catch up though.
could be just a mishap, perhaps. Could be. All right.
Yep.
So as we see the drivers doing their parade laps right now, I think the view from up above here is going to be a scatter. Looks like the drivers are going to be going in for their warm-ups. They're going to be warming up their tires and their brakes. So just in time before the start, race number 1. All right.
So parade laps grouping up.
All right, some no clip actions there. All right, don't worry. The ghosting is still on for this one.
So don't worry about any hits here and there.
All right, now let's go to the top of the grid. But it's in orderly fashion for now. Okay.
There's a safety car though.
Okay. Safety car is still on the way in
ahead.
On the way in the back. Okay. He's supposed to be in front. All right.
I think he is though. Oh, he's at the back. Okay.
He's at the back. He's at the back.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's go and look at the lead. We have Kay Lee right now. I think they're in staggered position. As they are awaiting, as they are nearing the line.
Yep.
There you go. All right.
Alright,
and so the lights are on for
oh, they're regrouping again, which is nice. Okay.
For Yatlam Law. I believe his lights are on for the BMW.
It might be a
all right.
It might be a strategy though for him. I'm not entirely sure. That could add a little bit of extra pressure if you look in the mirrors and you see lights coming at you.
Okay.
Or for extra visibility. But let's see.
All right, let's take a look at it from the grid. All right, right here. We're gonna be seeing it take off just about right now.
Let's see. They're about to cross the grid.
We're late for the lights to go green.
Yep.
And the green light is out, and away they go.
All right. First people. Okay, so far the grid seems to be pretty
Take a look at it right here. It's a 3-way battle for P1. Oh, some contact there. Oh, the light sends out.
Okay, a little bit of rubber.
Oh dear Lord!
Was
it actually catapulted him to the stretch?
What?
Yeah, look at him. He's in the lead. Guy is This guy is right in front.
Oh, nope. Updated J. Oh wait.
All right, don't worry. That does that. The game does that. Don't worry.
Oh, I think. What? No, we got damage for F Veloso, I believe. Yeah. He's in the back. He has a severe front aero damage.
Check it out from this grid right here.
Yeah, his bumper is kind of busted up in the back front. So S-Fly is still in front.
Alright, for Lance Gubalia is doing he's doing alright. And Jay Pereira is actually he was actually able to catch up. He was the one who bugged earlier on the start on the parade there, Joey.
Yeah.
He was able to make it back.
Yeah.
That is remarkable.
If you notice the times though, they're really close to one another. Within a second gap until all the way to, I think.
That's right. Now we go back to Kaylee and check it out from the far chase right here. This is actually the view on the top 3 of the grid, guys. Take a look at that.
I think Russell Reyes is looking for an opportunity to pass. Look at this time difference between him and Kaylee. It's just 0.3, 0.35. So let's see. Anything can happen at this point. So it looks like the first few laps of the race are still orderly.
And take a look at the view from Russell Reyes right here. He is on the attack for Kaylee. He's just waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, he can
load it right here.
Going all out.
He's even mirroring the lines of Kaylee there, Joey. Take a look at this onboard view of Russell Reyes.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh man.
Look at that. Alright, the safety car has gone in, so it's racing for these people. The racers rather.
Alright.
Russell Reyes is the only one that's closing the gap right now. Although, if you take a look at Jay, he's also... Yeah, JU is actually also pretty close to Francis Petrillia right now.
Actually, that's right. If you actually check out from the far chase right now. And he passes Francis Petrillia on the inside.
Oh, there we go.
Avoiding contact.
Nice move.
Nice pass there by Jerry Yu.
So, from the looks of it though, wow, there's going to be a really tight race. I don't think Russell Reyes is going to make a move just yet on Kaylee.
Not yet. It's still too early.
Yeah, but he can. Yeah, it's still too early for him. I think his plan for this is just staying back and just putting on some pressure.
That's right. That's right. Now check out
Luma is also pretty close. Oh, we got a swap again.
Right now. Let's take a look at from the back right now. Let's go to Kurt Alves real quick. He's actually closing the gap with Sata Pompinit.
Yeah. It's a second gap.
An AMR and a McLaren. All the way in the back. Just like old times, eh, Joey?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is intense racing because if you look at all of their times, Lance Gubalia is actually fairly close to Chaya Karn there. I think we have a pass by Chaya Karn is trying to make a pass on the inside. Oh, we got a little bit of
Oscar Liu.
Little bit of
overtaken.
Yeah, we got it
by Chaya Karn. Take a look at it from the view right here.
P6. Oh, looks like
P6.
Chang.
We have Wesley Chang
make a move.
closing in on Yatlam Law.
Yeah, Wesley Chang.
Will he do it? Yes, he will.
Yeah. He will? Oh, nice.
He's going for it, Joey. He's on the attack.
Russell Reyes is now under 1.
There you go.
One of them.
On the inside of Kaylee. Russell Reyes, will he do it?
Ah, the Benz got power
denied
though.
by Kaylee.
Denied.
Ooh,
The Benz has power. The Benz has power.
The Benz has the acceleration. The Bentley has the cornering. He has to find another way to pass Kaylee.
Yep.
All right. But take a look at Kaio Yim, guys. Take a look at Kaio Yim right now. He's actually on the passive right now behind Lai.
This is going to be fairly interesting.
All right.
He is benefiting from the slipstream though, so he could make a move. However, I think McLaren has the cornering advantage.
All right.
Is still, I think trying
Russell
to
Reyes
make
is
another
not
move on
letting off after
Kaylee.
that deny overtake attempt from to Kaylee. All right, some breathing room on the stretch here, but now into the corner.
Yep.
Look at that, Joey. Russell Reyes closes the gap with Kaylee on a corner all the time, but on the stretch he gets pulled.
Oh no, spin out. We have Jay Pereira spinning out, and I think taking out 2 people.
Oh dear.
He's in the fence.
Let's take another look at that. Let's take a look at an instant replay of what happened right now. All right, just hang on. All right, let's take a look at an instant replay right here of Pereira.
We got a spin out from K Yim. Yeah, we have a spin out from K Yim.
But we're now watching a replay right now, Joey. Oh no! There's actually an accident that happened right there. Oh dear lord! Like that.
Yeah.
That's just so bad.
Just a quick backgrounder. I think while you're watching the replay, right before you transition there, I think K Yim had a little bit of spin out. I'm not sure.
Oh dear.
There's a bit of an incident. But
So that brings Russell Reyes and Kaylee on the top. Is that right?
No,
and we have a stop and go penalty for Wesley Chang.
Safety car is not up. Wow, this is really...
Will the safety car go out after that incident?
S-Light.
Alright, no safety car for this one. Okay.
Position 6. We got S-Light trying to make a move on JU right now.
Alright.
The 0.04 difference. So let's see if it's possible. Yeah, Russell Reyes, I think, got spun out a little bit.
You got spun out? What happened? What is happening to these guys?
I'm not entirely sure. The game is, I think, slightly bugging up on my end. Kaylee is now in first place.
What's Kaylee on P1? What is
going
on?
White Law is in second. Yim is now in third, and S-Lai is now in fourth. So I think there was a little bit of a incident in that section of the race a while ago.
It could be contact right there, but I cannot confirm for sure of what happened.
Yep. Just a little bit of bump and grind. Wow. Lots of stuff happening.
There's too much happening.
Yeah, within the first 9 minutes of the race, a lot already has happened.
A lot has happened. We're just barely 9 minutes into the race.
So, okay, the top 10 is definitely on point. Look at them; they're under a second between each other. And I think Lance Gubalia is also trying to make a passing attempt on Low right now. Talk to him. Yeah, Lance is going on the outside. Oh, unfortunately, Low does have the inside.
No, denied by Oscar Luda. Lance Gubalia. Oh dear.
Lado is right behind him.
But the pressure is on. Oh dear.
Oh
dear. Lance is overtaken by 3 drivers. He has to recover that back.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's not going to be good for Lance Gubalia.
Oh, the amount of pressure that they put on him though, it kind of forced him off the road. The pressure is on. Yeah, so it kind of pushed him off the road, and it allowed it was a big enough gap for the other drivers to come behind. So I don't know, maybe there's a protest for that. Not enough racing, but let's see.
No, not necessarily, right? I mean, if you go to P8 right now, let's check out Francis Petrillo right now.
He is right
along with his
teammate
Aldo Balagulan, dicing with Jerry Yu and Russell Reyes. And the battle is back here there, Joey. The lead is actually just chill over there.
Yeah, the mid-back is really interesting right now. Look at that. Alright, there's the halfway mark. So let's see though. Will Francis and Aldo make a move to get into the top?
We shall see, because it's just Jerry Yu in between Team Philippines right now.
Yeah, and the gap between him and Aldo is pretty close.
They gotta get more drivers up there if they want to win.
Yeah, can the Bentley boys make something happen
right here as he is chasing down Russell Reyes for P5.
So can the Bentley boys make something happen?
A Bentley on a Bentley. They
Yeah,
know
we
each
got
other's weakness for this one, but no.
We got a Bentley battle coming up, so let's see.
Oh, but Aldo Balagulan is closing it. Take a look at that. I think there's a strategy happening right here. I mean, if you look at the lines displayed here by Aldo Balagulan and Russell Reyes and Jerry Yu, it's an odd. Jerry Yu is the odd man out for the line.
Yeah. Oh, we got a penalty, 5-second penalty for our.
Oh, there's a 10-second penalty for Kay Lee and for Sabino Lay. Oh, no. Passing attempt for KU denied by Russell Reyes. Oh, and some contact there.
Wow.
Oh, man. Russell Reyes is really being thrown everywhere.
The pressure is on. Oh my God.
Like, they know. I have a feeling these drivers know what Russell Reyes is capable of right here, because he is stuck between the middle of the grid here, Joey.
Oh yeah, with Shaya Karn right on his tail. Russell Reyes is slightly, I think, trying to push out the other members. Is he gatekeeping? Is this the strategy?
I'm not sure, really.
Yeah, he's pulling Alonso right now.
Now for Team Thailand right here on P10.
Fernando Alonso.
Take a look at it. We have Shaya Karn.
Yeah, I feel like Shaya Karn.
Dicing with Oscar Wu.
Yeah. Oscar Lu on the inside. No. Oh, he's stuck in between two McLarens. Let's see though.
Oh no. He's gonna be able to pull out from that.
For sure. Wow.
Alright, now we're back. Let's go to P4 right now. We're going back to Sky Lai right here from Team Macau.
He's a pretty chill.
There's a gap between him, between Yatnam Law and Jerry Yu. He's in a battle of his own.
He's pretty chill on his own, actually. You notice he's pretty. He has a good lead, so he's got 4th position back down. Actually.
That's right. And now let's take a look at the lead right here. We have Kay Lee right now. With a 10-second penalty, though.
I think that'll be clear. I think
Let's take a look at Russell Reyes right now.
Yeah, I think
and they're really looking for a way to get Russell Reyes out of the game. I hope that does not happen.
But if you notice though, Team Philippines looks like Russell Reyes is the gatekeeper.
For now, that's
right. He's doing well to defend. He's creating a little bit of space for Team Philippines here for Aldo and Francis. But let's see. Since he did receive a little bit of damage earlier on.
Right. Now as we see the track map right here, as we see, the lead is actually crossing the line, and they're gonna meet the back markers in just 2 turns later. I'm counting on it right now.
I guess. Oh, yeah. It's break 6. W Chang.
Yeah, we got Wesley Chang.
Wesley Chang
right there.
Just chilling. Yeah, he's just chilling.
Let's take a look at the Jerry Yu right now battling with Aldo Balagulan.
It looks like it's a pretty close race between the two of them. Less than a second.
If you look at the lines here right now, let's observe the lines of the 2 Bentleys right here.
Jerry seems to no, there's a slight variation, but they seem to be pretty similar. Turn in is slightly different for both of them.
Alright.
Yeah, they're apexing roughly the same place.
The exit is different for Aldo Balagulan, but he's closing that gap with Jerry Yu.
I think his line just lets him gives him a little more momentum towards the exit. So let's see. Jerry Yu though getting a little bit squirrely on the outside. Just a little bit.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's actually what would you think, Joey? It's actually the battle who has a nice exit. That guy will actually widen or close the gap.
Yeah. Very true. Let's see. If it can happen.
Alright. Now let's look
Yim.
at P14. Let's go to P15 rather. Felipe Veloso.
Felipe is chilling on his own, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty
Kurt
chill.
is just in front of him.
Yeah, that gap is huge though.
And now let's take a look at Sang Sri right now.
He could make a passing attempt. It's under 0.3 seconds.
Oh, but
let's
Lance
see.
Gubalia
Anything's
is just right
possible.
behind him. Will we see a passing attempt by Lance Gubalia? We shall see.
The mid pack seems to be very competitive.
They're very competitive and close together.
Yeah, if you notice the map, like they're all bunched up together. So wait, let's go to Francis Mitchell.
Oh, Francis Petrelli
Francis
just passed the
Petrelli.
teammate Lance Gubalia.
I guess they're swapping for
Alright.
some reason.
I guess it looks like the boys from Team Philippines have a strategy now for the middle of the grid. Actually, if you look at it really close here, Joey, Team Philippines actually has 3 parts in the race. One in the near the mid-pack lead, and out towards the back, there is also a team.
Yeah, so it's a dual battle between
That's right.
mid pack and someone trying to enter the top 5.
Alright.
So right now, I think Team Hong Kong is set to win race 1, given their number of drivers that are in the top 5. Wow, it's a complete... Whoa, look at that. So Team Hong Kong has positions 1, 2, 4, and 5 down. However, Kaylee does have a 10-second penalty, so we don't know how that will affect him later on in the race. But from the look of it though, Team Hong Kong has at least 3 people in the top 5. Huh. None. Him though is under a second behind. I think Aldo Balagulan is trying to make a pass. Can we swap to him real quick? He's 0.2 seconds. He's tailgating his JU right now. Yeah, if you take a look at him right now, he is making a move right now. Russell Reyes right behind him. Let's see, because that 0.2 second gap does not look like it's gonna get any bigger.
No, Russell Reyes can still close that gap.
Yeah, but Aldo is closing on JU though. That gap is just getting smaller and smaller, and Russell Reyes is
Let's take a look at the onboard view of Aldo Balagulan right here as he closes the gap with Jerry Yu.
Yep, Aldo versus Jerry.
Nice exit there by Balagulan. He is going to be chasing him down.
He's benefiting from the drafting though, but let's see how he can make a move. With we only have less than a minute left in the race, so this is gonna be all out for these drivers right now. So this could.
Alright, now we're on the last lap, guys. About to be
the last lap. So this, he needs to make a move right pretty soon if he wants to gain a
Aldo's gonna be pulling something off his sleeve just to overtake Jerry Yu right now. But what will that be? We're still
we don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
The leader's on the final lap now. Give it to him.
Alright, the leader's on the final lap. Let's do this, guys.
Like the gap is still. Sang Siri though might make them. He is 0.181 seconds behind Francis Petrelli. So let's see.
Do we see a passing attempt here, Joey? No,
Aldo, let's see.
denied
No.
by Jerry
No.
Yu. No.
No. Aldo is still in 6th. However, Sang Siri might towards the middle of the grid. We have back of the grid. We have Sang Siri still trying to make an attempt. So we have 2 battles going on. We have one for 5th place and one for 11.
That's right.
Keep my eyes peeled on the back on Sam's screen. Let's see. He is closing the gap though between him and Francis Petrillo. So, oh nope, the gap has slightly widened to 0.6. Yeah.
Now let's take a look at P9. We have Oscar Liu denying an overtaking attempt by Chaya Karn right there.
So let's see. I think they're gonna. Oh, now we have wind as a factor. A while ago we didn't have wind, but now we have a 3-kilometer wind in play. So
all right,
might be affecting the drivers just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little.
Yeah, you know, okay, but, you know, preventing them to gain a little bit top speed in certain areas.
All right, now let's go back to the lead, Joey. As Kay Lee and Kaio Yim are closing near the finish line right now.
They have a comfortable lead over the rest of the pack. Kay Lee. But he does have a 10-second penalty.
At P1, Kaio Yim at P2. Yetlam Law at P3. And Skylai at P4.
Skylai at P4. JU
and
Jerry
Yu
is
coming in at P5.
Followed by Aldo Balagulan.
And
Russell Reyes.
And Russell Reyes for P7.
Lay is in 8.
Sabino Lay is going to be on P8.
Go is in P9. Shayak Karn is in P10. We have Francis Petrillo, followed by Sang Siri, Lance Cobalia, Kirk Alves, F. Velosa, Sata Fonet in 16th, Wong Siri in 17th, W. Chang in 18th, and Pereira in 19th, respectively. So, wow. Alright. Here is the tricky bit, though. We're gonna have a reverse grid for race 2. So,
that's right.
For the top 5 racers, well, for the racers who finish in the top 5, they're gonna end up in the back of the grid. So,
full reverse grid. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Full reverse grid, sorry. So that means the bottom 5 are now going to be the leaders.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so for the top 5 for this race, that's going to be a challenge for them because they have to go through a lot of race traffic to make it back to their original positions. However, for the bottom 5 though, this gives them a good opportunity to take the lead and possibly maintain it. This could be a good opportunity for Thailand, I believe, to make a comeback.
Green light, give it all you can.
Yeah, this might be an opportunity for Thailand to make a comeback for this.
Yeah, let's see.
Because Hong Kong, Thailand and Macau, sorry, to make a comeback for this team, Macau. Yeah. Because from the looks of it, though, Thailand will have an advantage. If they can maintain the lead, Thailand will probably have an advantage here, followed up by Team Macau. That for Team Philippines, however, they have a good mid-pack position. So I don't know if they can battle it out to the top 5 for this one. Although, who knows? I think Kirk Alves will... Oh, no, he's still in the middle pack. So it's a full reverse grid. Okay, so now, due to game limitations, Pereira will need to do a lap. 1 lap. Just 1 clean lap. This will help reset the grid. Yeah, get everything back in order. So far, a little bit of race analytics here, but so far we're experiencing 2 kinds of battlefields for this racing event. We have the mid-pack, which is very competitive, and a little bit of the top 5 or top 10. So, wow. So I think my predictions for this race is I think Kaylee again will be able to make it at least into the top 5 or somewhere close to that. I guess it's top 10. We can't count out Russell Reyes and Lance Cobalia along with the Team Philippines here because they're doing they're battling it out in the mid pack. And they're putting on a good show to get themselves back up. So who knows? The grid positions on screen has not yet been adjusted fully. It will be changed slightly when the race starts. Yeah, again, due to game limitations, but let's see. So as Ferrari is finishing up, I think his lap is finishing up. Oh no, he's about to start his lap. Let's see. Don't worry about the qualifying time. This is just to get everything back in order. So I'm predicting a good amount of battles to happen again. But I think this time more from the mid pack and less from the top section. But anything can happen. So yeah. I think this is also a good opportunity for the racers who encountered damage last race to really make a comeback.
Yep. And for Pereira, I believe he had to retire as well.
No, he was still racing actually, but he was in the back of the grid.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Had to start in the back.
He decided to go in for repairs and continue the race.
All right, now the out lap is done. Now he's going to be doing his hot lap. Let's do this.
Yep. I wonder what his lap time is. Actually, his lap time for this doesn't really have to be fast. He just needs to be clean. That's it.
That's right. All right, so
hot lap is good. Hot lap is good. Okay. Game limitation though. Oh.
So this is going to be a bit scattered, but this is where the safety car will actually be used. If you remember the test race last weekend, Joey, that's where the safety car really made its mark. Just to help the reverse grid.
So hopefully the drivers don't get messy with this.
No.
Yeah, hopefully they learn from the last test race and organize themselves accordingly.
That's right.
But so far though, we don't have any calls for a safety car, which is good. Yeah. No major incidents calling for one.
All right.
But yeah, this is the last chance for them to make a comeback because Team Hong Kong is really dominating right now. Them boys be fast. Real fast. So let's see. Since Kay Lee is in the back, the rest of the top 5 from earlier, this is going to be a bit of a challenge for him since he has to pass more traffic. And given that the race will only last for 20 minutes, that could prove to be a challenge for him. Especially since we have drivers who are really good at defending and keeping to their lines without incident. So let's see.
All right. Looks like the hot lap is done for Junior Pereira. He's done a 1 minute 59.76. So this is actually good.
Yep. Very good. Relaxing. Relaxed pace there. Alright, now that lap is done, I guess they're gonna set up the grid for race 2.
Alright.
Let us wait and see. We just chillin'. So I believe our local racing director is waiting.
Alright.
Right. Now the hard part.
On your signal. Let's do this. So wait. Okay. All right. All right. Let's give a little moment to actually do another shout out right here. So by the way, I'd like to give a massive shout out right now to Team NGS E-Racing Team. Thank you for sharing the stream of PhilPacific E-Motorsports. The racers are actually in this lobby tonight here, Joey. So
cool.
the support for their team is actually live and alive for, I believe this is Team Thailand. That's right. And Macau E-Motorsports, thank you for sharing the stream. So they are really cheering on for Team Macau that are competing in the Nations Cup here tonight. So looks like they're everywhere here, Joey. So
Of
support
course,
is
of course.
here, there, and everywhere. And even for Team Hong Kong, time
So they have a 3 to 4 minute break. Maybe we can do a bit of a scroll through the paddocks, check out
All
a bit
right,
of the liveries of cars here and there while
let's do it.
waiting. Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, I don't have the same the skins,
right,
the liveries for you. So maybe you can scroll through them. Oh, look at that.
yeah,
It's custom. Ah, okay. Custom. We got a few custom liveries here and there. Nice. With their respective sponsors.
all
Wow.
right.
We have a lot of green, actually,
That's
so
Team
far.
Macau right there.
Yeah, Team Macau sticking to their colors. Wow. Ah, very nice. So I'm genuinely curious though. Why does K Lee go for a Mercedes-Benz for this? I mean, it's working for him really well. Like,
Definitely, really well.
oh, we got a comment from Kirk in chat, in the in-game chat. Hydration check, yes.
Yes.
Keep hydrated. Hey, look at Russell Reyes' car though. Look at that.
And for Team
Ah, that's
Philippines,
Aldo with the Gulf livery. Let's go.
all right. And up next, Lance Cubalia. Right now.
Oh, Francis. Ah, yeah. Lance Cabral with his standard Bentley livery. Fanatec, yeah.
That's right. Kirk
Kirk
Alves.
Alves.
And Ipe Veloso right here. Pong Siri. Etam Law.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Their
Jerry
arrangement
Yu.
on the paddock's kind of strange though. Gotta admit that. Hey, someone's doing a few changes here and there. I think Law went for a lower setup, and so did Lee. But who knows?
I see.
So I think they're really going at it now. I believe one of the teams even has their own research division for this.
All right. So
Something
let's
like
give I believe we can do some shout outs again, Joey, for the sponsors.
sure.
So we have Parts Pro Philippines, Auto Performance Philippines, Sparco, Brembo, Race Room, Rota Wheels, Stregawa Custom Rigs, Mark's Hobby Shop, Steam 2 Premier, Kion Sondra LED Lights, View Park Hotel Tagaytay, Siglo Cuisine, Remus Exhaust Systems, KW Suspension, DTE Chips Philippines, GT Radial, Aguila Laos from the Laos Group of Companies, Gulf Oils, Barimark Parts Manufacturing Incorporated, Blue Chem, Micasa Philippines, Auto Garage Pilipinas, Legit Manila, C Magazine, Petmalu Print Shop, OM Codes, Iponet Gaming, Ultra Racing, Stingray Performance, Santiago Brewery and Malt House, Philippine Race Car Drivers Incorporated, MP Turbo Philippines, ROC Rally of Champions, D4 Graphics Racing, Genocleed Gaming, VRS Racing Team, Dominado E-Motorsports Rally, and Exosia Project. All right.
Hey, let's go.
Okay.
Safety car is I think they're setting up. Final setup here.
All right. Let's do it.
Safety car will go first and take the
Safety
lead
car will
here.
be leading this race.
Yep.
So let's take a look.
That's right. Even don't move until called. All right.
All right.
So just
Don't
relax.
worry,
They're setting up for
I won't
race
be
2.
showing this the in chat. That's gonna be a bit messy for the stream. So don't worry,
Yep.
I'm just gonna keep it between the drivers and the admins. All right.
Yep.
Gonna keep it there. But it's actually gonna be fun, right? The leaders are gonna be all the way in the back. But let's see how they will battle out through this entire grid.
Oh, of course, of course. So with 30 seconds left on the setup, let's see.
That's right. Okay.
Oh, 20 seconds. Oh, less than 20 seconds.
All right, last
Okay.
15 seconds.
I have a feeling though that something will happen within the first, I don't know, 2 corners of this, or at least towards the back end of
Be too early to say normally, but
of the track.
that's right.
Okay, safety
And the
car
safety
is out.
car is out.
Right, they're grouping up. Don't worry though, the race hasn't officially started. We got a few people AFK, I believe.
All right.
Oh no, we're still good. It's still there. Okay, we're good.
There they go. Now let's see as the grid will now gather behind the safety car.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Set
there we
it
go.
up.
They're just gonna set up right there
Yep.
with the other drivers.
Oh, I think
right.
they're waiting for the rest of the drivers.
Waiting for the rest of the drivers to take off. Right there. Now they're actually kicking off one by one. Right?
I guess this is to keep it, yeah, to keep it
Yes.
organized. Nice
That's
and
right.
organized.
Ayakarn is out. Veloso is out.
It's out. Yep.
All right.
Alves is coming in, so that's gonna be an interesting
And that's
start
Kirk
to the race.
Alves. There you go.
Oh, so the pressure is now on these drivers to maintain their
And
position
Lance
for this.
Kubalia is out.
Actually,
Sang Siri is now out. And Francis Metrillo is now out.
so now
And
these
now
are gonna be the
Chaya
positions.
is now out.
These will be the positions for them for this race. On the grid. Oh, somebody got a little confused
And
there.
Oscar Liu is now out.
Oscar Liu is coming in and lining up.
All right.
Lay is also coming out.
And Sabino Ley is out. All right. You'll have to wait
Russell
for
Ray.
even more because this is gonna take a while for all the drivers to be cleared to go out. All right, Russell Reyes is out. All right, not yet. We're still waiting for the other guys to take off one by one. Later, droid. All right. Jerry Yu is out now, followed by
They're just
Sky
lining up.
All right. Now 3 more cars, and then we switch to the safety car.
They're just positioning themselves right now.
And Kay Lee is out. There we go.
Looks like we're good to go.
All right. Now for Law is out. I'm there, and now they're all out. Now let's go to the
they're all
safety
out.
car. Now
Right.
safety car on your command. Let's go.
They're just rolling out.
Now
Gives
they're
a
all
chance for the drivers to warm up their tires a bit.
reheat their tires and their brakes. Now here we go.
Good job. Good job.
All right. All right. Gotta take it easy on there, safety car.
Yeah. Just chill. Just a formation lap.
All right. Now it's time to weave.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
Come on, you guys can do this.
Ben, not great. Even the safety car. Should Skyline.
Okay.
Yeah, should Skyline be behind? That's a good question. Alright.
That's gonna be one thing to control there for the safety car. Junior Pereira and Wesley Chang.
Have
Weaving.
now taken, yeah, have taken first and second place. So let's see. This is going to be very interesting. They're still far from the start line, though.
And this safety car livery is brought to you by Gulf Oils, our main sponsor for the drivers of the VRS racing team.
Yes. So now we're just gonna wait. Oh, we do have a 4-kilometer wind, though, and the track is very cold.
All right, looks like the safety car is enjoying himself on the dirt. All right. All right.
The Dirt Rally 2. Dirt Rally 2 inspired.
Dirt Rally 2 inspired in Assetto Corsa.
Who needs ground clearance?
Well, they're all in slick, so there's no way for them to claw some rocks.
True.
All right, now the safety car is going in. All right. Now let's take a look at these guys.
Safety car in. Now we wait for the rest of them.
Let's take a look at the grid right here.
Alright, I think the grid will now return to us. Oh, they're moving up.
They're on the staggered grid right now. The socially distant grid. Kung ika nga, Joey.
Yep. So this, as they're about to cross the start-finish line, the race will begin fairly shortly.
That's right.
Oh, the mid-pack though needs to make a little bit of a... Alright. There's a little bit of a gap between first and second place, and
Give it all you can.
And the green light is out, and away they go.
away they go. Oh, from the get-go, Chang is coming in hot, right off the heels of the barrier.
Oh, and it takes the pylon with him. Okay.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. No contact here. Out from the back of the grid. We have Kaylee.
Kaylee has now moved.
All right. So far, so good.
Yeah, so
Any
far,
contact
so
on your screen there, Joey?
not us. I haven't seen anything. Although we did have one guy go a little bit too far.
Yeah, we had one guy who went wide. I think what name? I forgot. Yeah.
I forgot. It's one of the red McLaren.
So let's take a look at the back of the grid.
Oh! We got.
Let's take a little check on that. Let's take a replay right here. What happened to Aldo Balagulan? Alright, let's take a look at the look at the replay. 10 seconds.
We got an incident with Burn.
Alright, let's see the incident right here. A contact from the Macau drive. Oh dear lord. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oscar Liu.
Oscar Liu. Why? Okay. Man.
Oh.
Now that's a 5-second penalty for you. Oh man. What was that?
Yep. So we'll check that out later. I don't know. So far the top 10 grid is pretty close. Oh, we got a passing attempt from Kirk Alves, I think. No. Wow, this the grid is just all over the place right now. It's amazing. Kirk Alves.
Now Kirk Alves.
He's battling it out with I think Shia Karn right now.
He's defending his line with Shia Karn and Kaylee.
Russell Reyes is ahead of Kirk Alves. Yeah, it is. So Kirk is now. Oh, look at that! They're almost touching. Shia Karn and Alves are almost touching. My God.
Oh no! I hope they won't gang up on Team Philippines here, guys.
Okay, Kirk has to play very defensive here because it's looking good for Team Philippines right now if he can maintain that.
That's right. Now let's take a look at it from the view of Kaylee right now in the chase.
Because Kaylee is also closing the gap. Look at that. The top
And even a
10,
passing attempt from a teamate.
Yeah, top 10 is very, very competitive.
They're very
right now.
close to each other. All right, from the inside, Jerry Yu on the inside. All right,
let's see.
All right, they must be communicating with each other.
Passing attempt.
Not denied by Kirk Alves. Oh, and Kirk Alves gets hit. Oh no!
Contact.
Man.
Not good. Watch out for the merger, guys. Remember. Gotta make sure that you're clear. Oh, dang. Shaya Karn, though, with a...
Shaya Karn with the oversteer, taking Kirk Alvis with it. Dear Lord. Now on to Russell Reyes.
So Russell Reyes now
P3.
is now... Yeah, Russell Reyes is now open to... Yeah, he's in P3. Russell Reyes no longer has a defensive driver with him.
All the way for P2 and P1.
Yep.
Let's see. Will he be able to close the gap in this 16 minutes?
Yeah. So Russell Reyes no longer has a teammate up with him. He's on his own basically. But I'm pretty sure he can defend and make up time at the same time.
That's right. And massive shout out to Sir Earl Kahele, SkyDrive. Massive shout out to you, the man who made our banners to make this event spread like wildfire. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for what you do. Right.
Okay, if you look at the P7, I think the P7 and yeah, P7. Oh no, he moved to oh, we missed it. Lance Gubalia is now battling it out with Wong Siri, I think. 0.8 a while ago.
Oh, Lance Gubalia. All right.
A while ago.
Oh, the team Macau is right behind Lance Gubalia right now. He's gonna have to pull away. Looks like these guys may have a strategy up their sleeve.
Right, so Lance Gubalia was able to move out earlier. However, he is behind Wong Siri and Oscar Lu. So,
but Aldo Balagulan goes up one place.
He got penalty for car number 2, however, causing a collision with Wong Siri. Oh, I think Lance is trying to make a move on Sang Siri. Let's.
Car number 26, Felipe Veloso has incurred a 5-second penalty.
Lance Gubalia tried to make a
overtaken by Lay, by Sabino Lay.
Yeah, and Sang Siri at the same time, so not good. They have him on the inside though.
Oh man,
look at that. Yeah.
Lance Gubalia on the defensive. Well, Francis Matrillo does an overtaking attempt on Oscar Lu, but denies it. Oh, we
got a spin out. Oh, contact.
Was that unintentional or I don't know?
Yeah, Sang Siri and I think unintentional, I believe.
I believe that was unintentional.
Wow,
that was an understeer, so really got hit.
True. They did hit each other out of the track.
That's right. So, now let's go to P9. We have Skyline right here. Lance Gubalia.
No, it wasn't. And I think Shaya now. Well, we'll have to go back to race 3 for this later on.
Alright. Alright.
K-Yin is also on point. Although he is behind K-Lee.
But take a look at Kaio Yim right here, guys.
Kaio Yim.
They're really formulating a strategy right now. As there is Felipe Veloso, who's just right in front of K-Lee. Team Hong Kong is really... Actually, they're close together. Look at it, Joey.
Look at S Lai and Y Law are really battling it out. I think Lai is trying to make a passing attempt on the outside, but I'm not entirely sure if it will work. Oh, great defense there by the racers. He's really... can he make a passing attempt on the outside? I don't think so, but S Lai will have an inside line now. Okay, he holds back. So look at that. They are literally Y Law and S Lai are literally behind, literally battling it out. There's 0.1 second gap between the two racers as of now. Let's see.
Let's take a look at from the chase cam of Skyline here, Joey. The line is really on the attack for Skyline right here.
Yeah, Sky is really going at it.
Ooh.
Okay. I think we had contact earlier on. But wow, this race is really all over the place. Look at that.
Oh, definitely.
Competition 100%. Is intense. Top 10 is where the battle. Top 15 actually is where the battle is at.
Now let's check on the top of the grid. Let's take a look at Felipe Veloso.
Okay, sorry. I think Oscar Lewis making a move on Kirk Alves right now and successfully passes him.
Oh, he successfully passes Alves on the inside.
Yeah, they had a crossing of lines. But let's see if Kirk will make a comeback. However, he's still pretty close to Oscar Lewis, so I don't know. He's got to look for a hole there, for a gap for him to pass. So they do swap positions in the back of the grid.
All right.
However, both drivers are
battling
damaged.
it out with Lance Gubalia. He's,
we got a swap. We got a swap in positions, by the way. Kay Lee is now in the top 5. And, S-Lai, I believe there was a crash. Oh no.
Looks like Team Hong Kong is really climbing up the ladder slowly.
F. Velosa Ata had major damage. I think he's retiring. Oh yeah, he's in the pit. So that's something. So Russell Reyes is the lone Team Philippines member battling it out in the top 5.
Battling it out on P3 with Wesley Chang on his sights. Take a look at it from the chase view right here.
Wow, this is really intense.
I knew it, Joy. He was gonna close it. It was just a matter of time.
Yep. So Kay Lee is now comfortably.
Now the drivers, Aldo Balagulan. Aldo Balagulan moves up 1 spot.
Car number 26.
Or was that just a ticker playing tricks on me? Okay.
That's a tip. If you look at positions 8 through, I believe, 12, look at them. They're all gapped. They're grouped together.
Actually, that's true.
So
He's defending his line with Lance Gubalia on the attack, right behind.
Yeah. And we also have Chaya Karn also on the attack for that one. And I think JU. Oh, Yatam Not takes 9th. There is so many passing opportunities, passing attempts here. That's really hard to take notice of everything. We got Kay Yim and Kay Lee are comfortably cruising. I think they have a back marker. Lets them pass. Yeah, there was a back marker. 15 passes right there for both racers. Kay Lee, I believe, is behind. Yeah. Kay Yim. So let's see.
Alright.
I think Law will make a passing attempt. He's really close to.
He's really close to Sabino Lay.
And
Sabino
Lay. So.
They're side by side. Who will make it?
No.
That is denied by Sabino Lay.
However, there's another opportunity coming through. Law goes on the outside. He's trying to force his way onto the inside of the next quarter.
Right here.
Yeah. Oh, he passes.
He
nice
passes
pass
Sabino
there.
Lay. Nice clean pass there.
However, Sabino Lay could make another attempt to pass, so we don't know just yet. Lance Gubalia is on the attack though, so it's
denied by Sabino Lay there.
Yeah. So very interesting battle here for mid-back. Look at that, they're still battling it out. Sabino Lay and YLO are still battling it out. Look at that. There's still a 0.3 second gap between them. And Lance is just, has a front row seat to this great battle ahead of him. A chill moment there. Russell Reyes is still comfortably in 3rd place. Yep, giving a quick once over the grid here. I think Toby Chan.
Now let's take a look at P7 right here. Let's take a look at Aldo Balagulan right here.
I think Russell, we have a back marker in the top 3, I believe. That's hindering Russell from passing.
Russell Reyes overtakes Wesley Chang, is now in P2.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
We have incident number 5, I think. Nope. Crashed out? I'm not entirely sure.
Haley?
Nestle? I'm not sure. He dropped a couple of positions on my end. Yeah, he dropped to 11th place. Esley dropped to 11th place. So there was a little bit of an incident there and he went off track. He got pushed. Russell Reyes is still in third place, I think. Yeah, Russell Reyes is still in third place. I think oh yeah, now it's 10th place. Updated now. Clean pass a while ago for Russell Reyes. Prove it. Nope.
All right. Russell Reyes as he closes in on the P1. Junior Pereira.
From the looks of it, though,
So
pretty
far
even.
with the best time. Actually,
Of the day.
actually, to come look at this, Joey. Russell Reyes is clocking in the best time of this race too at 1:57.74. No one has
Nice.
hit the 57 mark yet.
Amongst all the racers, that
Amongst
means
the
he's
other
really
racers,
closing.
except Russell
Yeah,
Reyes.
He's really. If he can continue that consistently, he's gonna get. He can close that gap in no time with.
But you check it
First
out
place.
right now. If we actually look at the onboard view of Russell Reyes right now. Late break attempt, and then he closes the gap with Junior Pereira. Just like that.
Good driving right there. Francis Metrilla, I think, is on the attack or something. He's 0.7 seconds behind the person. And Aldo as well is also 0.5 behind someone.
Alright, now we're back with Francis Petrillo.
It's 0.7, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna make a move sometime soon. But let's see.
Oh, what happened to Jerry Yu? This was actually one guy who was on top
he was
earlier.
at the top. Yeah, I think he had a crash earlier on. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so Aldo, I think, might be making a move on S-Line to 6th place. You can swap to them. You can see that Aldo is really very, very close to it.
Actually, he's in striking distance with Skyline right here, Joey.
Yeah, and Russell Reyes has closed the gap between him and Pereira by less than a second.
He's
0.7.
less than a second away from Junior Pereira.
Chaya Karn also has an interesting battle with Francis Metrilla right now as he's looking for a passing opportunity. If you can swap to him, that's going to be look at that as they enter one of the corners. Chaya Karn does have an advantage there, although I think Aldo was able to pull away from him. That's the end of it. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of mini battles going on. Oh, I'm not too sure if that's sort of on my end, but I think Aldo went off track slightly. Number 23 is also rejoining the track.
Oh, but incurs a 5-second penalty though.
Oh, if you go to number 2, Russell Reyes is now battling it out with Junior Pereira.
Oh,
Look at that, 0.2 second difference.
Junior Pereira on the defensive now.
Let's see what will happen now, because that gap is spicy. Russell Reyes is also going to be benefiting from
Going for a gap that still exists.
Yep, he does come with the benefit of slipstream here, so let's see. Ferrari versus Bentley up front.
That's right. Looks like he's gonna have to find another way.
Yep.
Straight line speed
However,
won't be the strength of the Bentley. However, go on.
No, I'm like, there's another battle ensuing.
Oh, really?
Aldo Balagulan versus S-Line. There's a 0.3 second gap between them. That's it.
They're in striking distance actually.
Yeah, that's really not a
But
big
the
gap.
Skyline
let's
pulls
see.
away on the stretch, leaving Aldo.
Yeah.
Let's see
Although
what happened on P5 right now. What is happening, Kay Lee?
there's so many, like, okay, first from an analytic point of view, there's a battle for first place between Russell Reyes and Junior Pereira. There's a battle for fourth between Yim and Lee. And there's also a battle with their teammates, so
Yeah.
I guess they can comfortably like keep that.
I guess they're
what happened to, I think, this incident with Russell Reyes. Russell Reyes is trying to make a passing attempt again. I'm not entirely sure. Aldo Balagulan is still chasing down S-Lai, so let's see. No, I don't think there's going to be a passing attempt just yet. This is a high-speed section. A few corners here and there. I don't think the Bentley does have the advantage here. But let's find out. The slipstream is available for them.
Let's go back to Russell Reyes here, Joey. This is going to be an interesting turn of events as we are down to the last minute of this one. The final countdown has begun.
So if there's enough time for them to go fast enough, another lap might be possible. So
that's right.
Let's see. But nice energy point there.
Really saving, is really conserving that energy there.
So if you want to move up place, now is the best time to make an attack. Aldo, I think, is making a passing attempt. No, he gets denied by Lai, but I think there's a bit of a punt between him and Law. Because Law hit him, almost hit him in the rear. Why Law almost hit him in the rear? So, yeah, there's some action in the 6th and 7th place.
Leaders on final lap.
And the leaders on the final lap. Yep. Ultimate lap. I think Aldo was trying to make a move earlier on, make a dive bomb, but it was a risky move. He nearly got hit. So yeah, Russell Reyes really pushing the track limits here
really
just to get a little.
There we go.
Oh, nope. He doesn't have the speed.
No. He has to he has to go on the slipstream and then go for it. Oh! Whoa! Was that contact?
Yeah,
I wasn't able to see it. Not that clearly.
That was contact, but they still maintain their position, so. Yeah, so no points gained, no positions gained there for
No positions gained there.
So he'll take he'll secure second place. Are they on the last lap?
Yes, they are.
Last lap for the leaders.
Let's see this. Russell Reyes on the outside.
Trying on the outside.
Not denied by Junior Pereira.
Nice. Yep, they're about to catch up to a back marker. But let's see. This battle is getting really intense up front.
This is getting
However,
intense,
Aldo
man.
is also doing his best to battle against S-Lai right now with a 0.15 second
What is
gap
with
between
Philippines
the two of them.
versus Macau in this one?
Aldo goes in for the inside. Unfortunately, gets blocked on the outside. Aldo's now trying to do an outslip pass. Aldo is no. Yeah, let's see. Aldo
Apparently, the McLaren is a black hole generator. Man.
Aldo can benefit from a slipstream here, so let's see what's
And
happening.
that does it. Junior Pereira at P1, Russell Reyes at P2, Wesley Chang at P3.
P3, K, A Yim, and Sky Lee at 4th and 5th respectively. S-Lai as he's coming in. Aldo, can he make some? No.
Alright, can he make it? No, he settles for P7 for Aldo Balagulan. And Yatlam Law at P8.
Yatlam Law.
And P9 for Lance Gubalia. P10 for Francis Metrillo.
And Shaya
Karn for P11.
Yep.
Sabino Lay. P12.
Lay for P12. Oscar Lu for P13. Kirk Alves for P14. Satapon Pinit for 15. And T Wong Skiri is coming up in P16. JU is in P18 and Sangsi. Okay, they're all stopping. That's fine.
Alright.
Just chilling. Great race.
All right, that's a great
Yo,
race
Yim.
so far, and there's a battle everywhere.
Yeah, it's very hard to keep track of which one is, you know, gonna bear fruit and have a position change. But wow, look at that.
Actually, you want to watch the replay right now, so let's
Sure,
actually
we can
see
watch a couple of
what
replays.
happened right there. Because
Major one. Yeah, let's see. Let's give it a quick once over here.
that's right. As we go for so who are we looking for here for the fourth lap? We're looking at the battle between the middle of the grid. We have Lance Cavalia right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, just a quick update here. The race is finally over. We're just gonna be watching some key points of the race. So just to see another angle.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Lance Cavalia really is defending hard against Oscar Liu. Okay. Lap 4.
You want to see the last lap there, Joey. You want to see the battle between
Hey.
Russell Reyes once again.
Sure.
But the race has ended. Okay.
Yeah, these are just a few highlights from the last race.
Okay.
Green light, go, go, go.
So skip ahead a little bit.
Yep.
I think this is yeah, they're just practicing here. Oh,
Yep. No, this is actually the
last one.
last one. That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so we will go back the hosts. Okay, so we're back. So basically, how was that like for you, Joey? That was two
pretty
races that just happened
Oh,
just now.
my screen is dripping. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so that's a lot to take in.
That's right.
First race was a little bit calmer. We had a few battles here and there for the the upper portion of the pack, so top 5, and the mid section of the grid. For the second race, wow, everything was just
Mind blowing, isn't
mind
it?
blown. We had two battles ongoing between, I think, between Russell Reyes and Jay Pierre, and then we had another battle between Aldo and I forgot who, Loat or Lay. And wow, that was just
Yeah, that was
hard to keep
actually
track of both because
Lay, yeah.
they were both 0.2 seconds, roughly 0.2 seconds behind the guy that they're trying to pass. So wow, it's really hard to keep track of that.
That's
There
right.
were multiple attacks done to try and pass, but great defense from both drivers, no? So it's like wow.
It's a perfect display of skill. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
see attacks,
And-
position changes, and defensive lines. So actually pretty cool.
So it was also interesting on the strategies here. So a few of them would go for the outside initially,
Mhm.
and then try to take position in the next corner. However, like their opponent would easily read that, and then just block them on the next corner. So grabe, no?
It's a perfect display of skill and actually
Yeah.
sportsmanship. Also,
Yeah.
don't
Race
forget
craft.
about
Also,
that.
I'm surprised they're aware of what their opponents are gonna do next, because that's one of the hardest things to keep track of.
That's right.
While at the same time giving them enough room to race safely, of course.
That's right. That's right. Okay,
My
so
camera is derping up again.
all right, so I believe the race admin is now giving the results to them. So I'm not sure if this is the part where we conclude, or this is the part where we do some preambles right now.
Yeah, that's pretty
Alright.
ambitious. I think we're just waiting for the results. I'm
That's right.
pretty
So
sure the
while
audience
we're-
is also curious.
So while we're waiting for the results, right? So let's involve the audience in what we're actually going to be We're gonna be doing some preambles right here. So by the way, let's go to the tickers right here and let's go to the comments and look who we have here, Joey. We have Luis Moreno showing
Greetings.
support for PhilPacific
Yeah.
dual language broadcast. This is a big first. Looking
Yes.
to join soon when my schedule fits. Luis Moreno, you are more than welcome to join us for the Nations Cup because we would like to see how our Philippine bet from the Legion of Racers can actually handle the pressure like this because I'm pretty sure you handle pressure for breakfast, Luis Moreno.
True
Grabe.
that. True that.
You battle it out with numerous drivers with the likes of they call this some names, Andika Rama, yeah, and some Chaz Liza, yeah. There's some big names right there. Grabe. I don't know how
that.
you maintain that skill for your entire stay in LOR, but still kudos to you. All right. And yeah, shout out to Scott Lee and Giofredo Rosario. Shout out to you guys from the Philippines. And any shout outs from your end there, Joy?
None from my end. Well, shout out to Exosia Project. I think they're also watching.
That's right.
Or
yeah,
our
I've been some
glorious
Exosia
leader.
Project for watching. And then we have Nick Droid Music live with us on our commentary box. Thank you for showing your utmost support there, man. As always, we are a powerhouse. And that's right. And also a big shout out to the media partners we have here for Team PhilPacific.
I think they're still briefing right now. Yeah, they're still briefing. Yeah.
Grabe. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, I think the race. They're still doing race briefing right now.
Yep.
Big explanation. So, from the looks of it, though, at least according to how the drivers finished, I think Team Hong Kong might win it, although unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed though, right? Because
Yeah, but it
Team
looks
Hong
like-
Kong was leading for the first race, but
Yeah, but we have penalties also. We have to
yeah,
account
there's a
for
penalty there,
penalties as
and
well.
it
So
was a
I-
battle between Macau and Philippines for
And
the
Philippines.
for the first and the race 2. But for team, actually it could be Hong Kong.
Yeah, it could be Hong Kong.
Could be Hong Kong.
So wow, grab it. So, what are we expecting for the next round? I'm pretty sure some of the racers here want another go at it.
Oh,
Especially
they
with competition
definitely
this-
they
yeah.
definitely want to have another go at it, Joey, because
Yeah.
especially for Team Macau and Team Hong Kong, I believe this is their first time to join PhilPacific E-Motorsports. I believe some drivers from Team Hong Kong and Team Thailand already know who we are and how we run things here. But I think this is also an open invitation for other nations to come and join us for the Nations Cup.
Of course.
'Cause,
The
we're not
more
li-
the merrier.
That's right. The
Yeah.
more the merrier. We're not limiting this just to
Asia,
the Asia Pacific nation. No,
Yeah. Anyone can join.
any nation is welcome as long as you gather 5 drivers from your nation. Come on
Yep,
down,
of
and
course.
we're gonna be hosting it with pleasure. And it's actually gonna be a display of skill. Because one thing I could take away from this, right? If I were to put my shoes on one of these drivers here, Joey, it's actually the takeaways and the learnings from every experience in this race. You will just take it all in, no matter
Of
what
course,
it is,
of
whether
course.
it's a position gain, a spin out, a dicing attempt from each other. That's one for the history books, because that's because one thing is for sure, things were never the same, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
race
for
1
sure,
and
for
race 2
sure.
were completely different.
Yeah,
right?
they're different animals completely.
Yeah, they're
right?
different
Like,
animals.
You saw, so race 1 was technically the teams sort of feeling each other out, right?
Right, right.
Kind of, drivers trying to gauge the other driver, right? But then race 2 was them all out, especially towards the last few minutes. They're just like battling it out.
Yeah. Now we see some mistakes in race 2. That's
Yeah,
because
race-
they finally
Race 1,
can really say that let's have a go at it.
Yeah, exactly. Race 1,
Yeah.
they're a bit behaved. You could sense that they're a little. They're still attacking.
You
Racing
know,
competitively.
you can
but
still
it-
you can still feel the shyness You know?
Yeah, there's a little shyness. They're tiptoeing around each other here and there, but then
Yeah.
still a great race, right?
Still a great race. It turned out to be really great and really spicy. It just the key moments in every bit of the race here. There was a battle happening on the back, in the middle, and in the front.
The front. So
Yeah.
grab
The
it.
battle
Like
for attackers
everywhere.
and
So
some drivers who were attackers before, and now they were gatekeeping on the second race. So
and yeah, and it's interesting though. Like you could see that the teams were formulating strategies mid-race to really
mid-race,
like
that's right.
yeah to allow their other drivers to sort of catch up, to prevent other drivers to get into their to overtake their positions and grab it, no?
But it's just really, really, uh, very, very, very wild, really,
Yeah,
for lack
yeah.
of a better term. And grabe, Joey, I'm looking forward to more moments like this. This is
Same.
what keeps us glued to our seats also, and I believe I finished my whole bottle of water just by watching the battle of the race too there, man.
Same,
Grabe.
grabe, no? Props to Kay Lee though. From the back of the grid right into the top 5. That's a major
How
achievement.
you managed
How
to
it-
climb that fast,
yeah, grab it. Mind blowing. It's like,
man.
wow.
The
And you had the top-
experience is golden. Oh my god.
Yeah, and you had the top drivers from Thailand and the Philippines in the mid pack trying to really defend their positions, but he still like breezed through them like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's truly nothing, I believe, for Kay Lee. So it's really
course.
a remarkable experience right there.
Yeah.
Right.
And with
And also
Big time.
kudos to the safety car. So
Yeah.
just a little explanation, Joey. Let's explain to the audience what happened at the beginning of race 2. There was actually one audience wondering why are the cars scattered during the preamble of the parade.
yeah,
So
we
let's
have
just
the
explain it
safety
in
car.
detail.
Yeah, so for race 2, right? So
Right.
for race 2, we had a reverse grid. So the Assetto Corsa competition unfortunately doesn't have a way for you to swap the grid around. So you have to do it sort of manually. So right before the race officially starts on their sort of parade lap, you have to set up the grid by yourself. So that means calling out the drivers and their positions, and then physically, well, not physically, but like arranging them in such a way that it will be reverse grid. And then once the safety car will bring them around, and then once they cross or start, eventually hit the start finish line, that's going to be their permanent order for the race itself. It's a weird get around or go around for the system, but it works in this case. It's more stepped, but
Right.
that's how we do it. So hopefully, if there's a new patch, they can fix that so you can arrange the grid, customize and arrange the grid accordingly.
All right.
Yeah, props to our safety car though.
Props to all the drivers, really. And I
Yeah.
believe the race results are out. So
Who won?
all right.
I think you should announce that.
All right.
Oh,
Hang on. Now, let me just retrieve the results right here.
His name? Kay Lee pala is Kin Lee. Oh, the more you know.
Okay. Results.
Oh, here we go. Drum roll.
Okay. So are we seeing the results via is it just verbatim or this is just on a post on a chat? All right. Let's see it.
Let's see,
All
let's
right, so
see.
we declare it, guys. So Team Hong Kong goes for
Wins.
it. Team Hong Kong wins it. First place. All right, and it's a tie. It's a tie for second. Team Philippines and Team Macau. All right, so
wow.
it's a tie. Okay, so that is
Wow.
remarkable. And Team Thailand at I believe third, right?
Third, yeah.
So yeah, so that's right. They're confirmed in third. So that's the game, guys. That's the race for tonight. All right.
Oh,
So
yep.
bad congratulations and massive shout outs to Team Hong Kong. Congratulations for winning this round's Nations Cup. All right, and
All right.
And best regards for everyone, as they I think they all make podium for this one because it's a second
Oh,
place
yeah.
tie for Team Philippines and Macau,
Mhm.
and Thailand the third place. So congrats to every driver.
Yeah,
out there.
congrats.
Congratulations.
All right. So,
All right.
is there a round 3 happening soon? Are we gonna
Actually,
expect
that
to
is
see
a
round
question
3?
for the admins, right?
Ah,
When will
yeah.
the round 3 of the Nations Cup resume? Right, so
We'll
that's
keep
gonna
you
be.
posted. Don't worry. Don't worry,
We're
though.
gonna keep you guys posted. So await the poster from PhilPacific, care of SkyDrive. A massive shout out to you, sir. All right, so
All right. Sponsors roll.
all right, now
Since
let's
we're
go
about
over
to
the
end.
sponsors roll. So let's do this.
All right.
So let's give a massive shout out to our sponsors right here. This stream was brought to you by Parts Pro Philippines, Auto Performance Philippines, Sparco, Brembo, Race Room, Rota Wheels, Stregawa Custom Rigs, Mark's Hobby Shop, Sim2 Premier, Kion Sondra LED Lights, View Park Hotel Tagaytay, Iglo Cuisine, Remus Exhaust Systems, KW Suspension, DTE Chip Tuning System Philippines, GT Radial, Aguila Laos from the Laos Group of Companies, Gulf Oils, Varimark Parts Manufacturing Incorporated, Blue Chem, My Casa Philippines, Auto Garage Pilipinas, Legit Manila, C Magazine, Petmalu Print Shop, OM Codes, Iponet Gaming, Ultra Racing, Stingray Performance, Santiago Brewery and Malt House, Philippine Race Car Drivers Incorporated, MP Turbo Philippines, ROC Rally of Champions, D4 Graphics Racing, VRS Racing Team, Gino Creed Gaming, Dominado E-Motorsports Rally, Nick Droid Music, and Exocia Project. All right, and special thanks to our media partners from Team Hong Kong. All right, from Godspeed and E-Motorsports Limited. All right, massive shout out for you guys for co-streaming with us, because this is actually the first Nations Cup event that is dual language. All right, if you look at the PhilPacific E-Motorsports Facebook page, there are actually 2 streams happening at the same time. All right, if you prefer to watch it in English, be sure to watch the stream that was streamed first, and if you want it in Cantonese, you can watch the stream that was the latter part from this one. All right, so it's showing the same thing. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh wait, so we also have fellow casters from that side, right?
That's right. That's right.
Oh, shout out to them. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the support.
Thank you for doing this, man. I mean, it's the least we can actually we can do is thank them. Really, it's a massive respect and shout out to them, because it's not easy. Actually, coordinating is actually not easy, and the broadcasting end had to be really, really well coordinated. So massive shout out to you guys. And for the guys behind PhilPacific E-Motorsports, Sir Daryl Cubis, Doc Moy, Sir Mark Paradina, Sir Nel, and Sir Marco Owasan, thank you so much, guys. Mad respect. And actually, massive shout out to Sir JM Revita from Varimark. Grabe, the support is unparalleled. Pero, yeah. All right, so we've reached the end of the stream, guys. And Joey, if you join me in saying this, as always,
as always,
ascend to greatness. All right, so guys, this is PhilPacific E-Motorsports concluding the Nations Cup Round 2 for tonight, guys. My name is Keanu Dominado. I'm joining with Joey Derequito, guys. We will see you guys on the next round. So take care, guys, and see you all on the next round.
Bye.
Bye.